Hello guys, and for this video I'll focus on factorization of polynomials, and this will be the last video for this section, and I will start now. So what are trinomials? Trinomials are actually a algebraic expression with three terms. So for example, you'll have x squared plus 5x plus 6. Or if you have 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. These are actually trinomials. And if we're factorizing it, we would want to write them as a product of two binomials. So for example, a plus b and multiplied with c plus d. So, and for the first step, we would factor simple trinomials. So we have the standard form being, use blue, ax squared plus bx plus c, and I would be referring to this expression for this video. Okay, so first simple trinomial will be, when a is equal to 1. So, for example, if I have x squared plus 5x plus 6, so what you need to do will be find two numbers. Let me draw that out. Find two numbers that can multiply to 6 and in the same time can be added to be 5. So the two numbers are actually 3 and 2, and 3 and 2. So when we have 3 and 2, and the next step we would actually have x squared, and because 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, then we'll rewrite this as a something times x, a number times x plus another number times x. So what it means is actually we'll rewrite 5x as plus 3x plus 2x, and at last plus 6. And after you did this, then you can actually factor something out. So for the first two terms, you can factor the x out. So it will be x and bracket x plus 3, close bracket. And for the last one, you can actually factor 2 out. So it will be plus 2 bracket x plus 3, close bracket. And you can see this thing and this thing, they're the same. So you can write, first copy the x plus 3 down, and at last you can write a bracket, and you can see these two terms hanging in front. So you can write x plus 2 down as well. So the final answer will be this, x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. So for the second example, we would actually be doing, second, when a does not equal to 1. So for example, there's 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. So the method I'll do is called the AC method. So what you would do is actually you'll grab the 2 and you'll multiply to the c term. So it'll be 2 times 3. So it will actually be x squared plus 7x and plus 6. And this is actually not a actual step, it's just a step that leads you to the answer. So actually don't write this down on your test, and you can just write it with your rough work but not on your test. And you need to, from this, find two numbers that if you multiply them you'll get 6, and if you add them you'll get 7. So you'll have actually 6 and 1. So you can split the middle term. Let me draw a line here. You can actually split the middle term, therefore it's 7x. And when you have the two numbers, you can refer back to this equation, and you will have 2x squared plus, and there is 6x, oops, I didn't change, 6x plus x, and at last plus 3. And this will equal, if you factor it out, it'll equal to just 2x in front and bracket and x plus 3 and close bracket. And at last you can actually factor something, so it'll be, you can factor the 1 out and bracket x plus 3. So at last you'll have the same thing, so x plus 3 will be the same, and there's actually two things that stands out, 2x and plus 1. And for the final answer, you'll write x plus 3 first, and at last you'll have 2x plus 1, and this will be the answer. And there are some practice questions if you want. So there's the first question, x squared plus 9x plus 20. So what you would do is actually, so if you do the same thing, so you'll find a number that multiplying together, and you'll have 20, and you'll have a number plus a number will equal to 9. So what you'll have is, let's think, there is 10 times 2, and that's actually, it won't be the answer. And you can't do 9 times anything. And if you're doing 8, no, 5 times 4, it equals to 20, and it adds up to be 9. So you can write 5 times 4 and 5 plus 4. And same thing, you can expand the terms. It will equal to x squared plus 5x plus 4x and plus 20. And after that, you can factor the terms out. It equals to x bracket plus, and 4x and 20, so you can factor out the 4, and bracket. And after factoring, you'll have x plus 5 and x plus 5. And for the final answer, you'll actually have x plus 5 and x plus 4. Okay. And for the second question, you'll have x squared minus 7x plus 10. So the same thing. So we'll just go check. And let's see. There will be a number times another number, and it'll equal to 10. And there's a number adding another number will equal to negative 7. So, for instance, I thought of 5 and 2, because 5 times 2, actually negative 5 and negative 2. Because negative 5 and negative 2, it equals to positive 10, and negative 5 plus negative 2, I'll have bracket here, it equals to negative 7. So let's expand the terms again. So it equals to x squared, and there is minus 5x minus 2x and plus 10. And if we do the same thing, we factor it out, we'll have x bracket minus 2 bracket. And the first thing will be x minus 5. And the second thing, be aware that you factored out the minus sign, so it will become x minus 5. And at last, you'll have x minus 5 and x minus 2. And I'll do the third question. I'll do the last question. So the question is 3x squared plus 11x plus 6. So if we're doing the AC method, so if we're having this 3 and bringing back to the C term, so we'll actually have x squared plus 11x, and 6 times 3 is 18, so plus 18. And same thing, we'll need two numbers that can, two numbers that can multiply to 18, and two numbers that can add up to 11. So probably, let's see, so 6 times 3 will be 18, but it doesn't equal to 11. So if you're doing, let me think, 4, and it actually doesn't work. 5 nor 6, 6 times 3. No, it doesn't work. So we'll have 9 times 2. So this will actually equal to 18 and adds up to be 11. So we'll write 9 and 2 here, 9 and 2. And once we have these two numbers, once we have these two numbers, then we'll refer back to this equation. So we can write equals, and there's 3x squared and plus, let me change the color, plus 9x and plus 2x and plus 6. And if we do the same thing, we factor, let me see, factor 3x and bracket and plus 2 and bracket, we will have x plus 3. And same thing, x plus 3. And at last, we would have it equals to x plus 3 and 3x plus 2. So, this is the whole lesson for factorization. And probably in the next video, I would factor higher polynomial expressions, or I would do trigonometry. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and be sure to share this video to your friends. That's all for today. Thank you.